I didn't write down much.
Okay, friends. We're going to take a look at this vocabulary because this is part of what is on your quiz tomorrow. I'm just going to read through the words and you're going to stop me if there's any word that you would like me to go over, what it means, what it looks like. This is on page 50. 50. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. We're going to try that again. Everybody talk. Talk.
6 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're on page 50, and you guys are going to tell me if you would like me to go over any of these words. All you need to do is raise your hand. You don't even have to say, please go over that word. Double helix. Double helix. It is the shape of a DNA molecule. Here, I'll actually do it on a separate thing here. Yeah, this is just so you know, like what it is, what it looks like. So the double helix is a twisted ladder shape. And the twisted ladder shape, this is the shape of the DNA molecule. And if you ever want to draw it, the easiest way to draw it is to go back and forth and back and forth. So you basically make a wavy line. And then you make a wavy line going the other way, back and forth and back and forth. Yeah? This black part, those are the sides of the ladder. Do you guys remember what the sides of the ladder are made of? Sugar and phosphate. And it's called the sugar phosphate backbone. Those are the sides of the ladder. Do you guys know what we call the steps in a ladder? We call them rungs. And what are those rungs made of? They're made of bases. What are the bases? So that is our double helix, twisted ladder shape. Gesundheit. What do we get if we put the sugar and the phosphate and the base together? What do we call that? That is a nucleotide. Is a nucleotide a monomer or a polymer? It is a monomer. Nope. Yes, I could. So we have a nucleotide plus a nucleotide plus a nucleotide and a nucleotide and a nucleotide and a nucleotide. I'll put in one more so it looks more like that. Tell your partner, what do you get if you put a nucleotide and a nucleotide and a nucleotide and another nucleotide and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? What do you get when you put those all together? When we put them all together, what do you get? If you add a whole bunch of nucleotides together, what do you get? You get a polymer. You get DNA. What does a nucleotide look like? What shapes do we use to make a nucleotide? Yeah. Hexagon thingy, except for it's not a hexagon, it's a pentagon. What do we use for the phosphate? What shape? What shape do we use for phosphate? A circle. Nope, sugar is the pentagon. It's a 5-carbon sugar. And what do we use for the base? What shape do we use for the base? Rectangle. See if you can draw those three put together. Yes?
Oh, wait, no. Why is Wellesley University?
Hmm? I know. I understand. There's so many things in this world that are not quite the way they should be. Okay? How would we have the opposite? The base that goes right beside it. So if I put a base here, yeah. So I would have my, see if I can do this. Why does this keep not going? There we go. Was that? Apparently, when I was 2 years old, I used to say that a lot. Was that? Was that? Was that? What is that? Those force things. What kind of force things are those called? Yes, they are hydrogen bonds. Okay, so that kind of takes care of all that. Where did we go here? Oh, there. Nope. There. Nope. There. Yes. Are we good with polymer and monomer, or do we need those? Anyone for polymer and monomer? Nucleotide. We just did that. Sugar, phosphate, base. We just did those. Sugar, phosphate, backbone. We just did that. Anti-parallel. Intermolecular force. Hydrogen bond. Complementary bases. Please stop me at any point if there's anything you want me to go over. The rule of complementary base pairing. Okay. All this says is it tells you who matches up with whom. So who does match up with whom? Tell your partner. A matches up with C. No? A matches up with Q. You know the answer. It matches up with T. How can you remember that? Apples in the tree. And C matches up with G. The car in the garage. Very nice. In RNA, there's one difference. See if you can tell your partner what the one difference is in RNA. What does T turn into in RNA? Yeah, it's a U. U. So T matches up with A. Yeah, A matches up with U. If you have a DNA T, it will match up with an RNA A. Why is it a U? Because RNA is just a little bit different. RNA came first. And the molecule is slightly different than thymine. And it's thought that when DNA became a thing, that there was a stronger bond between the thymine and the adenine than there is between uracil and adenine, and it just provided a more stable structure for that DNA, which has two strands that need to stick together. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, how can you remember that? Maybe the apple fell down. And now the apple is under. The tree. So that's our rule of complementary base pairing. It just tells you what the pairing is. Where did it go? There it is. Complementary strand. Could you guys draw a complementary strand? Yeah. Genetic code. Genetic code. It's literally just the series of letters, the series of bases in the DNA. It's read in groups of how many? 3. Ben, could you shut the door for us, please? I'm so sorry to ask you. I just don't want to run all the way back there again. Thank you so much. What do we call those 3 letters in the DNA? Yeah. In RNA, those 3 letters what are they called? Codon. Not a condom. No, not a condom. Just a codon. Just a codon. Okay, we're just going to leave that right there. I was going to say put a pin in it, but then they don't work. Sorry. Okay. 2D. Triplet code. Amino acid. Gene. Gene? No. Protein. Polypeptide. Polypeptide. Okay, polypeptide. It is the chain of amino acids before it folds up. Chain of amino acids before it folds up. So if we had amino acids, I don't know. They're just shapes. Okay, these are different amino acids. Polypeptide. I don't know how I'm going to draw this folded up. This is going to be hard. I'm not very artistic and my spatial sense is not that good. Okay, so I'm going to try and fold this thing. Here we go. I'm going to put this here. 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 And I'm going to put this one here. There, that looks folded, doesn't it? Kind of. That's our protein. Folded. Polypeptide. Unfolded. Protein. It's a folded polypeptide, yeah. But if you just want to call it a protein, you can just call it a protein. What? Antiparallel is what the DNA strands do, okay? Because one is upside down from the other. There's this child sitting outside my door. Yeah? Okay. Well, okay. I'm 54 years old. You are all children. Yes? Like, I'm old enough that you guys feel like children to me. Even though I know you are not like children anymore. I mean, honestly, I look at people my son's age and he's 24 and they all look like children to me too. So, okay. Shape. Function. Those two are mostly in how they relate to one another. Those two go together. What do they go together for? Proteins. Enzyme. There's a one missing from here. Catalyst. Catalyst. Can we do catalyst? We're going to do catalyst first because an enzyme is a type of catalyst. Okay? Yes. Okay. A substance, I'm going to change that. A substance Anyone? A catalyst is a substance that does what? Speeds up. Yes. Wrong person. They were like, is it Rogine? And I'm like, no, I don't know. I think she does like the call out for like TOCs. So like totally wrong, like at the district, kind of wrong. Okay, speeds up a chemical reaction. Yeah. And an enzyme is a biological catalyst. It's a catalyst that works in living things. It's a catalyst that speeds up reactions in living things. Plants, animals, fungi. Amoebas. So biological basically means to do with living things. And an enzyme is a type of what? Protein. Okay. Back my two. D. Hormone. Whoa, what happened? I got a new page. Didn't want that. Hormone? Structural protein. Okay, hormone. A hormone is also a type of protein. Not all hormones are proteins, but hormones can be proteins. It is a chemical that delivers messages throughout the body, and it goes through the bloodstream. A chemical messenger that moves through the body often in the blood. Not always, but often. Of 10. I think I could make that one word. to bring a signal from one area of the body to another area. And both of those are types of proteins. Protein, protein. Enzyme, hormone. Protein, protein. Okay. Antibody. Antibody? Yeah, fights off infection. Pigment. Pigment? Okay. Guess what a pigment is? A pigment is a type of protein. Oh my God, why do I keep doing that? Ah! There we go. Okay. A pigment is a type of protein. And it is basically, it's a colored molecule. So it gives color to your eyes, your hair, your skin. You have less pigment and different pigment than if you have brown eyes. Yeah. No, that is a myth. My son was actually, I thought that too. And then my son was born and he had like these slate gray eyes. They were actually really cool. They looked like silicone. He has brown eyes now. Yeah. And then eye color is kind of a weird one because certain genes get turned on and off as you grow older and as the hormones in your body change. Because remember, those hormones are carrying signals, and one of the signals that they do is they say, make this protein, right? So they may say, make this pigment. They may turn on a gene that makes a pigment. The hormone may signal, turn off this gene that makes this pigment. Yes? Sometimes, and I could be wrong on this, but sometimes there is a difference in the actual genetic code from one place to another within the body. So your DNA is not always the same. Yeah, so like that can be, I would actually have to look at, it's called heterochromia. Yeah, and I would need to, why don't we just take a minute and look up heterochromia and see what causes it? Because I know that, for example, huskies have a tendency towards heterochromia. So it must be heterochromia. Okay, if we're not interested, then we're not going to do it. Okay, a pigment is a colored molecule, and it gives color to eyes, hair, skin, etc. Yeah. So if you're what? If you're albino, you don't have the pigments, which is why the eyes just sometimes look pink, because all you can see then is the blood vessels in behind showing through. Yeah. Yes. Can a person be albino? Yes. Yeah. No, but that's like something transport protein. Transport protein. Transport proteins transport other molecules into and out of the cell. They act like doorways for certain things in the cell membrane. So if you have a key card, you can get through the door. So if you are a sodium ion, you might be able to activate that key card and get through that little sodium door. Okay? And it is another type of protein. Okay? We good? Any questions? All right. In that case, I think we should all go out for a walk around the parking lot. Yes? Okay, let's go.
I would never go. Actually, I'm gonna go get I can be stopped getting water.
Get water at the end.
Why?
Why at the end? Because I asked you to. At the end.
Standing bar.
Tiring. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm still on. I have to sleep. Thanks. 17 minutes.
I'm going to institutional. I'm going to institutional. They look like people have good. Like they're valid. What did you do? I always want
Just a minute.
isn't like physically interaction.
Okay. Who wanted a copy of the notes? Okay. Many of you. Okay, I'm going to send it to the other printer then. Yeah, I'll make one for everyone. Okay. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Good question. Do you want some time right now to work on the cheat sheet? Yes, please. Yes? Okay, so I'm going to go grab that for you. You can work on your cheat sheet. Our quiz is tomorrow. Okay, come on.
Seriously? I don't want it to like accidentally hit her. Okay. Like gently use it. Oh my God. If you don't that will you can still say that. Did you crack it?
Folks, I think for several of you, you should be aiming to not use your cheat sheet on the quiz. Many. No, many. Okay, but I can still. Okay. Did I miss anybody?
I'll take another one.
No, these are not cheat sheets. This is.
I'll take another one.
You need to. You fit to help you make your cheat. Yes.
One for the NC study. One for the.
Okay,
Okay, now I'm gonna do my system. Up to that. Yes.
yes.
Right, you're right. Hey guys, say so. Oh wait. Oh big deal. Genetic code. DNA, those three letters are vocab.
And if you're, you could be like, yeah.
Am I able to come do corrections today for the?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to start now?
Okay, cool. What you looking for?
It's like, other than the guy that goes with it, 70%.
Like, I wouldn't trust it, you know, if I really wanted to.
Also, usually
I don't think so. I don't think that's going to.
all right,
I don't think so, Jen. I think she's just earning. Wait, I mean, lives in Willow Tree. I mean, Willow Tree. Young boy.